Have you ever wondered why life is full of struggles? Why hardships seem to be an integral part of our existence? In the vast ocean of existence, we are but small boats braving the stormy seas. The waves of life are challenges that we must embrace, not evade. They shape us, mold us, and ultimately make us who we are. This is the essence of Stoicism. Stoicism, an ancient Greek philosophy, teaches us that accepting our fate, embracing our struggles, is not only a way of life, but a path to personal growth. Consider this. Have you ever seen a diamond that wasn't formed under pressure, or a butterfly that didn't struggle out of its cocoon? Just as these beautiful transformations occur in nature, our struggles and hardships are the pressures that shape us into resilient, adaptable beings. Stoicism encourages us to understand and accept that struggles are a natural part of life. They are not roadblocks, but stepping stones on our path. Accepting your fate does not mean resigning to a life of suffering. Rather, it means acknowledging the reality of your situation and using it as an opportunity for growth and learning. By accepting our struggles, we unlock a level of resilience and strength we may not have thought possible. We learn to face our challenges head-on, to weather the storm, and to emerge stronger on the other side. Remember, accepting your fate doesn't mean giving up. It means understanding life's natural course and learning from it. Ever observed how silence can hold more power than words? This is a question that taps into the very essence of Stoicism. The Stoics recognize that silence is not just an absence of noise, but a space for clarity, peace, and strength. Consider this. In the midst of a bustling crowd, it's often the quiet ones who are the most observant. They soak in the environment, gather their thoughts, and when they finally speak, their words carry weight. This is the power of silence. It's in this silence that we learn to listen, not just to others, but to ourselves. We hear our own thoughts, our inner conflicts, our deepest desires. Stoicism teaches us to embrace silence, to use it as a tool for self-reflection. It encourages us to step back from the noise of our daily lives and to delve into our own minds. The silent introspection leads to clearer thoughts, better decisions, and a greater understanding of our own emotions. This is not an easy path. It requires discipline, patience, and courage to face one's own thoughts and emotions. But the rewards are immense. In the quiet moments, we find our inner strength. We gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. We learn to navigate the storms of life with a calm and steady hand. And so we find that in the realm of Stoicism, silence is not just golden, it's powerful. In silence, you find the strength to conquer your inner demons. Do you feel like it's the end of the world when you face a setback? This feeling, though common, is a misconception. In fact, it's far from the truth. Stoicism, the ancient philosophy, teaches us that setbacks are not the end, but rather a new beginning. Think of a setback not as a roadblock, but as a detour that leads you to a new, perhaps even better path. It's an opportunity for growth, a chance to learn something new, and a moment to realize your true resilience. In the grand scheme of things, setbacks are temporary. They are brief moments in time which, with the right perspective, can be transformed into stepping stones towards success. They shape us, refine us, and prepare us for the journey ahead. So the next time you face a setback, don't despair. Instead, remember the teachings of Stoicism. Remember, every setback is a setup for a comeback. How often do you find yourself postponing tasks for later? Quite often, right? This is where the Stoic philosophy of active perseverance comes into play. Imagine a river continuously flowing, never stopping, never procrastinating. It faces rocks, logs, and all sorts of obstacles, yet it perseveres, carving its path, shaping the landscape. That's what we need to emulate. Procrastination is like a rock in our path. It's easy to stop, to wait, to say, "I'll do it later." But in doing so, we're essentially letting opportunities slip through our fingers. It hinders our growth, our progress, our journey towards success. On the other hand, active perseverance is about taking consistent steps towards our goals, regardless of the hurdles. It's about facing obstacles head-on, not delaying action. It's about understanding that every moment counts, that every action, no matter how small, brings us closer to our goals. Procrastination is the thief of time. Persevere and take action now. When was the last time you demanded more from yourself? Now, this isn't about setting unrealistic expectations or pushing yourself to the brink of exhaustion. It's about recognizing your potential and striving for personal growth. In the realm of Stoicism, this is a key element. You see, Stoicism isn't just about accepting things as they are, it's also about demanding more from ourselves. Seeking to improve, to grow, to learn. These are all hallmarks of a Stoic mindset. It's about understanding that while we cannot control everything around us, we can control our efforts, our dedication, and our desire to be better. Demanding better for yourself isn't a selfish act, it's an act of self-love, self-respect, and self-improvement. It's about setting goals that challenge you, that push you out of your comfort zone, and that ultimately lead to personal fulfillment and happiness. And remember, the journey of self-improvement is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's about making small incremental changes that add up over time. It's about being patient with yourself and acknowledging that growth takes time. So take a moment to reflect. Ask yourself, what can I do today to demand better for myself? It could be as simple as reading a new book, learning a new skill, or even just taking a moment to appreciate your accomplishments. Demand better for yourself because you deserve the best. Do you often find yourself trapped in a web of negative thoughts? It's a common predicament, isn't it? But the philosophy of Stoicism offers a way out, a ladder to climb out of that pit of negativity. Stoicism teaches us the value of perspective. It tells us that the external world is indifferent. It's our internal reactions that color our perception. We can choose to paint our world with shades of negativity, or we can choose to see the silver linings, the opportunities within the challenges. Negative perceptions are like a fog. They obscure our vision. They make the path ahead seem treacherous and filled with obstacles. But the reality, well, it might be a clear, sunny day. Our negative perceptions can prevent us from seeing the truth, from seeing the opportunities that lie right in front of us. It's easy to fall into the trap of negativity, to let our minds spiral into a vortex of pessimistic thoughts. But Stoicism urges us to step back, to view our thoughts objectively. It's about recognizing that our thoughts are just that, thoughts. They are not the reality. They are not us. So how do we break free from negative perceptions? By questioning them, by challenging them. Ask yourself, is this thought serving me? Is it helping me grow, or is it holding me back? Remember, your perceptions shape your reality. Choose positivity. Scene script. Are you making the most of what you have? In our journey through life, we often overlook the resources we have at our disposal. We pine for what we don't have, forgetting to make the most of what we do. But in Stoicism, there's a profound emphasis on resource utilization. It's the art of squeezing every drop of potential from what's available to us. Let's break this down a bit. By resources, we're referring not just to material assets, but also to our skills, abilities, experiences, and yes, even our hardships. Each of these is a tool in our arsenal, a piece of the puzzle that makes up our unique journey. Making the most of our resources is about recognizing their value and finding ways to leverage them for our growth and success. It's about turning our weaknesses into strengths, our losses into lessons, and our experiences into stepping stones. Take skills, for instance. Each of us has a unique set of skills honed over the years through experience and effort. But how often do we really tap into the full potential of these skills? How often do we challenge ourselves to push past our comfort zones and stretch these skills to their limits? It's only when we do that we truly grow and evolve. And then there are our hardships. Yes, even our struggles are resources. They provide us with invaluable lessons and insights, shaping our character and resilience. When we view our hardships through this lens, we can transform them from burdens into tools for personal growth. The same goes for our experiences. Every moment, every encounter, and every decision we make is an opportunity for learning and growth. When we view our lives as a tapestry of learning experiences, we can leverage these experiences to shape our future. So how do you start utilizing your resources? Begin by taking stock of what you have. Reflect on your skills, experiences, and even your struggles. Identify how you can leverage them for your growth. Challenge yourself to push past your comfort zones and make the most of what you have. Remember, the key to success lies in utilizing your resources to the fullest. So we've journeyed through the 7 lessons of Stoicism to overcome hardships and transform our life. We've learned to accept our fate, embrace struggles, and appreciate the power of silence. We've discovered that it's not the end of the world and the importance of active perseverance. We've recognized the need to demand better for ourselves and to cease the torture of negative perceptions. We've also understood the value of utilizing our resources. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Embrace these lessons and watch your life transform.